Hey, yo! What's going on, everybody? You see it. 2 minutes until we get some gameplay reveal of NBA 2K26. I can't believe it. Every year, it's like, I'm not going to get this game. But where would I be without 2K? One thing only, and that's Yep, and this is the part right here. I gotta turn this down, y'all. All right, here we go. I gotta turn that down because I don't know. Okay. Threw the legs in the game. All new motion engine. Okay, it looks fluid. Okay. I mean, it looks. It looks much more fluid. But again, this is wait. This is versus the computer, and whether you're going to see it in MyCAREER or Play Now or wherever, this is the full NBA game. I wish they would show snippets of what online play would look like. And they will, but I wish they would show that gameplay also right here, because this is the gameplay reveal. August 26th is early access if you pre-order now. I don't see really a big difference. I don't, because what more can they provide graphically on the PS5 and Series X? I don't know if they just haven't reached their limit, man.
26. Today, we'll discuss the new Pro Play motion engine, enhanced rhythm shooting, and other advanced controls. Now let's get to it.
Let's see what we got. Let's see. But that was my initial reaction.
Bringing more authenticity than ever before through advancements in rhythm shooting, new customization options on offense, an all-new dynamic motion engine, and much more. In 2K26, Pro Play powers the all-new dynamic motion engine, using machine learning technology to make your actions feel more lifelike and realistic. Dynamic lower body pose matching adjusts the exact positioning of players' legs and feet on the fly to remove the skating seen in past games and ensure that players launch, plant, and cut realistically. This is the biggest change to player movement since NBA 2K21, offering a fresh and authentic feeling every time you step on the court.
And that's the same year I made it to the league. It's wild to see how gameplay's evolved the last couple of years.
Players who take advantage of the rhythm shooting mechanic will notice more responsive and authentic jump shots that simulate a true shooting motion. We really wanted to emphasize creating a skill-based environment
shooting with the stick instead of the button
that blends authenticity with competition for a more rewarding experience.
I think I've transitioned to that
across multiple gameplay features, from shot outcomes to successful blocks and steals and loose balls.
Okay, so we're getting some actual
as a
gameplay
shooter,
in here.
that sounds awesome. But what about potential changes to moves in the post?
Big men in NBA 2K26 will now be able to leverage all new signature go-to post shots by holding up on the shot stick while in the post. Players can lean into a host of new moves, including shimmy floaters, baby hooks, and up and unders. Playing with your back to the basket is a lost art, but those who are able to master it can take advantage in the paint.
Man, that looks good. Custom layups.
In previous versions of NBA 2K, layups were limited by a single signature layup package. But this year, players can draw inspiration from around the league to mix and match standard layups, floaters, quick scoops, Euro steps, hop steps, and spins, and determine exactly how they want to.
Hey, that footwork looks dope. Now I'm not gonna lie.
2K26
That looks good.
uses system-driven technology to generate
look at the
player-to-player
badge. There's a badge
collisions
right
that are
there.
more reliable compared to previously scripted motion-captured animations. Coupled with new dynamic motion, this change improves the freedom of authentic movement for both the dribbler and on-ball defender. Interior defense has also been redesigned so that it's easier to put a body on shooters when they're finishing around the rim and make body-to-body contact in the air. And
That
bigs will feel
looks-
increased
it does
physicality
look
when roaming in the paint.
Much better. The detail in
Last but not
the
least,
mesh
we've
points
added some
are
new
really
offensive
good.
controls to give players a more intuitive, deliberate, and free-flowing experience. Ball handlers can now shield themselves from steals by reacting with the Quick Protect mechanic. The introduction of Quick Protect will bring more balance and lead to more skill-based outcomes.
Okay,
you
I
can
like
even
that.
use it to put defenders in jail, just like Luka and other strong guards love to do. For spot-up shooters, you can use the new Quick Shot feature by holding the left trigger on catch-and-shoot shots. This will skip the dip and allow you to get your shots off super quick.
I like
Klay
that.
Thompson. Slashers now have
I
access
like
to slow
that.
motion Euro step gathers.
Because how many times you would sit corner,
players like yourself
you had to go through the whole animation to get the shot off in the rec, and then it's blocked.
Create space with a slow
Or you just don't have the perfect window. So having the quick shot, I like that.
To force rat passes, which will allow you to feed the corner three,
Bruh,
thread
the
the needle to a
ads.
cutting
Come on,
teammate,
Twitch.
and avoid defenders playing the passing lanes.
As a big-time 2K fan, I can't wait to get my hands on 2K26 and experience these all-new features for myself.
Gameplay in NBA 2K26 has taken a giant leap forward. With
I'm
more
not gonna lie, I
personalization
do
and
like
variety,
the footwork,
faster pace, and
the
more
feetwork.
skill-based gameplay.
Whether you're a new player or a veteran like me, everyone can master the fundamentals in these all-new.
It looked like they took
Pre-order NBA 2K26
time to detail
Superstar
the
or
release of
Leave
shooting,
No Doubt
too.
edition today and hit the court sooner with early access starting on August 29th.
Oh, man. We also have the Courtside report for gameplay right here. And I don't know if that's the whole video that you could watch, but I will put the link to this blog in the description if you don't know where to find it. But let's get into talking about what is new for gameplay by the Courtside report. So first off, we're talking about the Pro Play motion engine. Now, I'm not gonna lie, it did look better with fluidity when it came to the motion in the game for 2K26. Look at that fluid motion from Cooper Flag in this clip right here alone. It definitely feels as if they put more time and energy in how players move on the court. Enhanced rhythm shooting. Now, here is where I think a lot of people kind of divide in NBA 2K games, is, especially since you've been able to do it, is using the button to shoot the jumper, or you're using your right stick to hit the jumper. Now, for me, it's in the beginning, I usually start with the button, but then I start to adapt to the stick shooting, because stick shooting gives you much more of a reward on green releases. So I tend to do whatever is going to be best for me to have the most possible chance of making a shot. So I moved to enhanced rhythm shooting by the time I finished on 2K25, which was pretty much in the first 2 months. But hey, listen, I got to it and I actually like it because it gets away from having to do a certain animation for your shot to be released versus you're just in rhythm from when you catch the ball or when you off the dribble or anything like that, hop stepping or anything like that. It is so much more fluid for your shot to be released when you use enhanced rhythm shooting. Green or missed shot timing will be universal in 2K26, so that each mode has an even playing field. This means on higher difficulties, including most competitive multiplayer modes, only excellent timing greened shots will go in. So this is saying verbatim, there will be no whites going in. If you don't know what that means, you haven't played 2K before, but there will be no slightly excellent or slightly good shots going in. That's what this is saying. Y'all reading it. However, shot timing windows scale by difficulty and will be less forgiving in competitive modes like Proving Grounds and Pro-Am, but more forgiving in team control modes like My Team, where you have to adapt to different shot animations. In addition, layup timing is permanently enabled to separate skilled finishers and make those highly contested finishes at the rim even more spectacular and impressive. So layup timing is permanently enabled. I like it. Ultimately, we wanted to emphasize skill base. So again, you hear it here first. They're saying it's all about skill. Well, we gonna see. They have added custom layups and revamped the post shots. They feel like they've given a little bit of love to the big man this year, but also with custom layups, you're going to be able to put together whatever package you want to, as long as your attribute gives you the green light to do these types of layups. Defense, play freely and with physicality, body ups and collisions. So here is another thing to where I feel like 2K has kind of dropped the ball in the past with mesh points of players. Like it just doesn't feel natural on defense, like moving up on a player or trying to check a player. It just doesn't, it felt clunky. So it looked as if they have put more time and energy into the mesh points of defense, as you can see right here in this clip. Interior defense has been redesigned so that it's easier to get strong body bumps in the air when contesting finishes at the rim. And I guarantee you, it's definitely going to have something to do with an attribute or two as to what that interior defense is going to look like for bigs or even smalls who can affect the shot in the post. But new rebound timing feedback. Now this could make or break a lot of bigs here. In NBA 2K26, a green meter will flash beneath your player's feet to indicate a well-timed rebound attempt. So there is a green meter now for rebounding. And I wonder if you can turn it on and off. Let's see. The ideal time to jump for a rebound is just before the ball makes its final bounce off the rim. And higher rebounding attribute ratings will make it easier to nail your timing. Excellent timing can significantly boost your chances of securing the board. I really question how this is going to work, because if I time it perfectly and I'm a shooting guard and I'm not as tall as a big, but that big mistimes the heck out of it, but has a high rebounding attribute, how does that mesh? Am I going to win that rebound? So I don't know. I don't know if they set themselves up for failure here, but we're gonna see. They got green timing on rebounding now. Okay, control. Dictate every facet of the game with new and revamped controls for a more intuitive, deliberate, and free-flowing experience. No dip, catch, and shoots. This right here, like I said, I think this is going to be huge for off the dribble, catching off of the, or shooting, releasing off the catch is going to be huge here. I really think this, to me, is the best addition. No dip, catch, and shoots. Hold the left trigger when receiving a pass while standing still to square up, catch the ball high, and seamlessly transition directly into your shooting motion. I think it's going to pay homage to better timed shooting people, especially off of the catch. Revamped signature size ups, man. The combo guards are gonna go crazy, I think, with this, just having more in the package to launch off the dribble. Slow motion Euro steps in the middle of a Euro step. You can actually slow down that step and make a defender think you're going up when they're not, and make the defender jump right past you. I think that's gonna be huge, especially for those people that love those Euro steps. I know one person in particular that loves to hit them with the clip, where you at, baby? Hey, 2K26, man. I'm starting to get a little hype, I'm not gonna lie. I'm dying to see how it's all gonna play out. Alley-oops I really took note of here. Catching an alley-oop now requires more skill once the pass is thrown. The finish button for the receiver will be randomized on higher difficulties to one of the 4 face buttons on your controller instead of always being square or X. In MyCAREER, if you don't know, you know now. In order to get the most my points, to get the overall to 99 as fast as you can, the scheme has always been the same since 2019. You throw an alley in the game, you catch an alley in the game, you're gonna get the most MyCAREER points. So I'm dying to see how this will affect that grind to 99 in MyCAREER. When playing as your My Player, your AI teammates will now consider your position on the court even when you don't have the ball. Right. For the longest, how long have we said, I'm the player, it's my player? The computer shouldn't be trying to take over. Do what I tell you to, AI. That's all I'm asking. Are y'all serious? Dr. Zar, like y'all for real? Y'all thought that the AI needed to be even more difficult? It's okay, because we gonna figure it out. We gonna lab it up and we gonna figure out how to break the defense. But man, that defense is something else. Oh man, I can see people about to be upset and frustrated about this AI defense because man, 2K25 was rough when it first started. Let me know down in the comment section. First and foremost, are you pre-ordering 2K26 for the early release? I want to know. I'ma get it, y'all. I'ma get it. I say every year I ain't gonna get it, but I'ma get it. Y'all know me. We in here, baby. 2K26 gameplay reveal. Ultimately, I'll say it was a W. We got to see some footage. We got to see some actual gameplay. Y'all know what we all waiting for, though. What that city about to look like? What the park about to be about? What the wreck about to be about? Yeah, we waiting. Hey, but y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know what it was. Your boy Dubs. CP. I'm here to do one thing, and one thing only, and that's love. Deuces.